Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time, but I definitely really wanted to come back because I'm doing a few exciting things at the moment. I recently just qualified as a PT, and I've kind of started up an Instagram account just to document the journey with that, and also that I'm running a marathon in a few weeks. So I really thought that it would be nice for me in a few years to even look back at this time in my life and see how it goes and the marathon prep and everything. So here I am today recording my first video back. It's a bit strange, but I hope you like it. Today I'm actually, so this week I'm about 6 weeks out from the marathon now. I'm doing Cork City Marathon on the 1st of June, and today I'm doing a 16k as my long run. It's a deload week, so last week I did a 30k run, which was huge and really exhausting, but this week is just 16k, but next week I have a 34k, which is my longest run of the whole training block, so that'll be tough. But I'll bring you along today on the 16k, and I'm also going to be doing a few things today to kind of set up the personal training that I want to do, maybe take on a client or two. So hopefully we'll have a nice day and you can follow along. For the long run, I use for all of my runs actually, I use the My Protein vest. Just think it's pretty handy for keeping water, phone, keys, gels, lots of gels. The shoes I've been using for a few years now are the Asics Nova Blasts, and I've bought like 4 or 5 pairs of these at this stage, but I absolutely love them. I think they're great for the road running. They're really good at like absorbing the impact, and yeah, tried and tested. I have done quite a few half marathons with them, so definitely happy to recommend. And these are the gels that I use, the High Five Energy Gel Aqua. They are so much easier to like take on when you're running than just like a thick gel. Like the consistency is so much easier to have. And then I also have one of these caffeine gels as well during the run. We are on the run. Okay, I'm about 9 kilometers in now. Going well. As I said, this is my kind of deload week, so no stress at timing or anything, but the pace is good for the marathon, so happy with that. Just gonna turn around now and kind of make my way home, and that'll be that for this weekend. Okay, I'm back now. I put a lot of tan on yesterday, so I'm a bit brown, but happy with that run. As I said, it was my deload week long run, so it's definitely a bit easier than the last few long runs I've done. So was actually looking forward to this one for a really long time. And now it's done, and now I have a lot of more long runs ahead of me, but I'll just enjoy this while I can, and I know that my recovery this week will be a lot easier as well, which is good. So I'm just going to do a few stretches now, and I'm also going to have I have these electrolytes. They're also from High Five, and I got a Lucozade Sport in the shop. And I usually have a banana straight away after a long run as well, but I actually don't have any, so I'm gonna have to see what we have in the cupboards. But I think for me anyway, eating straight away, like making sure I get sugars straight away after a long run, really stops me from like completely crashing. And sometimes like even like when I first got into running, when I was doing my long runs afterwards, I'd nearly feel sick, like because I wouldn't have fueled properly, and afterwards I wouldn't eat straight away. So I think like making sure that the nutrition is good and that you're fueling properly is so important in like developing your running. And like I'm not very fast, but like I've noticed a massive improvement in my running since I learned how to fuel properly, and it's something that like I've just done my PT qualification now, and I definitely wouldn't mind learning a lot more about nutrition. We did a little bit there, but like really getting into just like the science of it all and like try and better my knowledge, I actually think it would be really helpful for me. So yeah, just gonna do my stretching now, and then I'll have a shower and get this PT business rolling today. So I've had my lunch now and I've got dressed and kind of put together myself a little bit because do you know when you want to like be productive, I think it's always a bit better to just like get dressed and like be feeling your best. So I have done that and I might read for a little bit first before I start setting up all the PT things. But I'm reading the Let Them theory at the moment. I've just started it. I know it's like I'm late to the party with that one, but yeah, seems good. Hey guys, I'm sitting here now on my laptop. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do my first kind of in-depth plan for my husband to use him as a guinea pig, but I'm just kind of listing out now all of the exercises that I can think of, and then I'm going to start putting them into a plan for him. I've already done a nutrition plan for him previously, but I'm just going to make sure that that's all good to go. And then other than that, I kind of have to think about a few things like check-ins and I suppose the aesthetic of the plan that I'm going to be giving him. And then kind of review periods, like how often we'll need to change things. All of this will kind of depend on the client's goals and a few other factors. So I imagine a lot of people that I'll be working with actually have desk jobs too. So the step count thing will definitely be important here, just making sure that your kind of personal life outside of your work life isn't too like sedentary, and also the diet as well, kind of keeping track of that. So there's a lot of things to kind of take into consideration, and I do find it so interesting though, and I actually could talk about it all day. So it is nice to finally put pen to paper and actually be working on it, because it's something that I've been thinking about for a long time to look into personal training, and now that I finally have finished my course, I can do that. So it's exciting. So I've just made my dinner now. Let me show you. It looks so nice. So this is just some sweet potato, some chicken that I cooked it on a grill pan, and then some tender stem broccoli. And I'm also not drinking until after the marathon, so I'm having some Bulmer 00 with that. It's very hard to sit down on a Saturday at a laptop when I have an office job. It's definitely something that's difficult to kind of motivate myself for, but I'm really interested in the content, so it's not the worst. But I am really excited to kind of start helping people like with something that I'm so genuinely interested in. Like, because I know myself when I put the work in and when I'm training, like you get so much from it. Like you get so many rewards, you feel great, you have so much energy as well, which is so strange, like that you're exerting more, but you get so much back from it. You want to eat better just because you're putting in the hard work. You want to kind of drink less. Like you just make better choices once you kind of put a workout plan in place. So like, and as well, obviously all the mental health benefits of exercise are just huge. So like, it's great to be able to help people with that now. And I'm really looking forward to kind of having the impact like on other people that like previous trainers I've had, they've had an impact on me. So like, I just love it. I'm so excited. Okay, it's like I've been at it for like 3 hours now. So I think what I'll do is I actually really don't have that much left to do anymore for this first plan, but I think I will sit down in front of the TV, throw on a movie, like a rom-com-y kind of vibe, so I can just have some background noise and chill for a bit. Yeah, I think I should have it done in the next like half an hour, but then I'll be able to take people on. So I'm so excited. Like I actually just can't stop smiling. Like I've worked really hard for this. Like it was a 10-month course. Like it was obviously on weekends because I'm working full time, and there were all these assignments and interviews and everything. And it was something that like I've had on my like bucket list for a long time, that I really wanted to qualify as a personal trainer. But like I feel like it's something you could just talk about for a really long time and just be like, one day I'd love to do it. And then like just one day last June, I was like, no, I'm just going to sign up. I'm just going to do it. And I did it. And now like those 10 months have passed like anyway, like they were always going to like that time was always going to pass. But like now I've done something with it, like, and I'm so like, it's such a lesson that I'll need to like take forward as well, that like not to procrastinate, like that the time will pass anyway. Hi guys, it is the next day. I've just kind of spent the morning watching the London Marathon actually on the TV. I've actually signed up for the ballot for next year. I know the odds are not great, but I have done it. So fingers crossed for that. But I'm just I've done a bit of makeup and hair and stuff just to take a few pictures for my Instagram. I'm going to post today that I've qualified as PT. So I'm going to start taking people on. I've finished my first plan last night, which will be a good like template for me moving forward. I'll obviously have to like adapt it to whoever I'm taking on, but it's a good starting point anyway. And yeah, hopefully I'll have some responses to my Instagram post for taking people on. And I'll obviously be trying to fit this in on weekends and evenings because I work full time as well. So it's going to be challenging, but like as I said, I'm so interested in it, and it's really like my hobby. Like other than running and going to the gym, like I love talking about running and going to the gym. So this is obviously going to be something that I really enjoy, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm actually wearing this sports bra. It's great. It's like a kind of a Lululemon kind of dupe. It's from Dunn Stores actually. They have great bits, and the shorts I'm wearing are just my protein. Also love these shorts. They're great for running. I think for like chafing and stuff. I do like the like longer shorts. So these ones from my protein, and also the Lululemon Align shorts, the like the longer ones. I really like those. The pink ones that I will wear all the time are Lululemon Aligns. I do need to get a few more pairs of those because I genuinely live in them, but yeah, I just think that it's just not worth it for me to go for short shorts. It just ends up being a bit of a disaster. So yeah. I've come out for a walk now. I have posted online that I am now offering personal training services. So I'm very excited. Hopefully some people get back to me, but I've done it. I've taken the first step. And I feel like I could have built this up like so much in my head, but I just was like, no, I'm just going to do it. So I'm kind of rambling now, but I'm really excited to kind of get going. Also, I'm kind of trying at the moment to decide what I want to do in terms of steps with the marathon training, because like I would have always been like someone who would have got the 10,000 steps a day kind of thing, but like there's some days a week now, not this week because it's my deload week, but sometimes I'm getting like 40,000 steps a day because of the training. So and then like if I do 40,000 steps on a Saturday and I've done like a really long run, I'm obviously going to need to rest on Sunday and probably on Friday as well to like save the energy. So I think I'm letting go of the like have to hit the 10,000 steps a day, but I mean I only did 16k yesterday, so I feel fine to do it this week, but like for the next month anyway, I think I'm gonna have to relax a little bit. I'm back now from my walk and I just made a little smoothie. I added in some protein. I use isolate protein because my gut is useless. So I think the isolate one is much easier to digest than just regular whey, and also way nicer than vegan proteins. Any vegan proteins I've had are absolutely rotten. I don't know why people like them. They're disgusting. I understand that people may need to have them for if they are actually vegans, but I just do not like them at all. They're so grainy, they never dissolve. But yeah, I just added some vanilla isolate into this, and there's banana, raspberries, strawberries, and some orange juice, and a little bit of water, and some Greek yogurt as well. Normally I add in a bit of peanut butter as well, but I just didn't feel like it right now because I had a load with my breakfast. So cheers. So I think I'm going to leave it there. Thanks everyone for watching. I'm really excited for, I think I said this like so many times in this video, but I'm so excited for where this is all going to go, like that all my hard work is going to be paying off, and that I'm kind of just doing something for myself. Like this is an interest that I've had for such a long time, and it feels great to be kind of pursuing it. So thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to link my Instagram below where you can kind of follow along a bit more. And also, I hope you have a lovely day.